Hey guys, what's up? Today I had this thought in my head um, about life on the earth. You know, um, if you sort of whichever country you are in, if you find the average age people live, um, you know, how many years on average people live, whichever country you are in, it will come up with some numbers. Um, I am located in Bangladesh, so in this country, um, around a male, female, female I think live a little bit longer, but average age of a man, people live, let's say, out, I think it's 71, 72 years. This is the average age. People die. So on average, a typical Bengali will get around 70 or so years. Right. So the reason I wanted to share, um, so what to do with this age 71, 72, whatever. I don't know what is the global average. Um, the reason I was thinking about this is because you know every single day you sleep for 8 hours, and when you sleep, your body gets rest, but you cannot use that time for anything else, right? What I was doing some calculation, like in a total lifetime, if we take the average age people die, which is for Bangladesh 71, how many hours do you get to do things you wanted to do, or like in a lifetime, how many awake hours you get? And the numbers I found us pretty shocking. It's only 400,000 hours. um, well, you could also say 4 lakh hours now, roughly. Now, how did I came up with this number? So what you have to do, take 16 hours, because on average 8 hours sleep, yeah? So 16 hours per day, correct? So 16 hours into 365 days. So I think you come up with around, I think it's 4,000. Let me double check with my calculator. I think it's, hang on. So it will be 16 multiplied by 365. It's around 5,840 hours. Okay, it's not bad. Around 6,000. Okay, multiply by let's say 70, whatever your whichever country you are in, the average age people die at. So in our country around 70, so I pick 70. So I could say it's around 4 lakhs hours, roughly. You could see on my calculator. Around 4 lakh, yeah, 408,800 hours in total lifetime. So because I'm 34, well, I'll be 35 soon, in a couple of months. So if I happen to live till 70, so that means only 200,000 hours left. Hours that I'll be my awakened hours that I'm not going to be sleeping. At the end of the day, it depends on Allah Subhanahu wa Taala how long I'm going to live. But I'm just saying. I mean, a guy in his 34, only 200,000 hours left. If he happened to die at 70, which is average age. So, this thought made me think about I should actually prioritize my life. I shouldn't be, everything. I mean, maybe it's difficult to count all the minutes that we waste in front of TVs and, you know, stupid conversation that not going to add any value to people's life and all. But just, just put your priorities in order. I think that's what I've started doing. Um, Lately, I haven't been working. Um, for last couple of months, so I have got a little bit of time for myself. And I at the moment I'm exploring. um, yeah, I mean, online is a source of a lot of knowledge. I like to listen to people I think who is very smart, very intelligent. I think I enjoy seeking knowledge, be it worldly knowledge, be it Islamic knowledge. I love seeking knowledge. I love challenging, being challenged by new ideas, new thoughts. You know, so I love those stuff. I think for me, I find entertainment for my heart through seeking knowledge. Basically, that's what it is. So who do I listen to? Islamic knowledge-wise, I definitely am a big fan of Dr. Zakir Naik, um, and Brother Yasir Qadhi, um, Nouman Ali Khan. These three people, I think I almost listen to them every day or every other day, more or less. Also like Brother Umar Sulaiman. I think he's doing very good at the moment. Um, yeah, he's a very chill person. I love him immensely. Um, Worldly knowledge wise, definitely I like Tony Robbins. I think he's very smart. He's a very intelligent person. Um, yeah, I mean, he's all of his talks are mostly how to organize the life, put the life in order, how to be better human beings and all. So listen to him, and I also listen to him some other business speakers. So yeah, I mean, that's about it. So basically, the summary of my talk is that put your priorities in order. A average human being gets about 70 to 75 years on this planet. If you happen to get your average age, um, people die at, I think global average maybe 80, I don't know, 75, maybe 80 max. But that's about it. 80 years, if you take 16 hours, if you count a day in 16 hours, because always 8 hours you sleep, take 16 hours, multiply by 365 days, will come up with 5,800 hours in a year. And 5,800 hours multiplied by 70 to 75 years, you get about 4 lakhs hours, about 400,000 hours. That's all you get in your lifetime. So I think people have their goals and people have their ambitions and all. This is good. There's nothing wrong with it. But don't you think the first goal should be for one human being? Why? What I'm doing on this earth? Why I'm here? Who created me? Have I created myself? I mean, you know, how did I came here? And once I die, what's going to happen to me? Is there any life after that? If there is life after death, then you better prepare yourself. I mean, so I invite people. If you do your research and all, I mean, you'll come up with the truth without a doubt. Especially the Quran. This is the biggest miracle of all. If you're open-minded. Um, I have watched some of the debates with Islamic scholars and some of the atheists. Most of them, they don't have any logical belief. They are very narrow-minded and they are not open-minded person. So at the end of the day, it's all in Allah's hand. Whoever He gives hidayat, they gets. Whoever He doesn't, they don't get. No matter whatever whichever way you try. So yeah, so I want to remind myself and you to don't take time for granted. We are given very limited, excuse me, very limited amount of time. So make the best most out of it. Um, for me, I'm very glad that I found my purpose in my life. Worldly sense, I do want to be very successful. Don't get me wrong. I want to be, I want to be wealthy. I want to be. I want to travel the world. I want to live in the best hotels, in the best places. I want to buy the most expensive cars. Yeah, and that's why I'm striving for. I have a dream, and I'm striving towards my goal and all, but it doesn't really matter if I don't achieve it. It's okay, because at the end of the day, our ultimate goal is hereafter. So that's our main goal. Having dunya is nothing wrong in it, but you have to make sure the akhirat is number one priority, and you have to ask yourself, what have you done? The 16, 14, 16, 18 hours that you get, how much time you put for your hereafter, how much time you put for your dunya. And this is a very important question. 5 times a day, this is a must for everybody. There's no shortcut to Jannah. You have to put our effort and everything. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit sleepy. So okay, that's it for now. Thanks for subscribing my channel, and yeah, speak to you soon. Bye for now.